it was a pain in the rear. So much to do, so little time, as always. Yeah, I don't know, it might be a struggle on those two. We are getting there. We are getting close to getting to the track. So close. What's going on, and welcome back. So this is a continuation of work for me, a new video for you guys. I want to show you where I'm at with the car. Last we left off, we did the Viking shocks and shock mounts, the BMR shock mounts. But off camera, I did the differential bushings, the BMR differential bushings. And let me tell you, it was a pain in the rear. You pretty much have to drop the cradle down, not all the way. You leave the two rear bolts in, but man, what a pain. But that's where I'm at right now. Still have the camber arms to do and the toe links to do. But let me show you these differential bushings and show you how much of a pain it really is. Let me see if I can get you under there, hopefully, so you can see them. All right, so the rear ones you can see pretty easily. Get you a little closer here. There's one there, and there's one over there. Those two aren't that bad. They were kind of a pain to tighten. I had to loosen the front back up. It says to tighten the front first, but had to loosen them back up because the differential was pulling away from the rear part of the cradle. So I had to loosen the front and then tighten the rears and then go back and tighten the front. So let me see if I can sneak you under to see the fronts. It's gonna be kind of hard to see them. All right, let's try this again. I had to grab my flashlight because you really couldn't see anything. Let me try to brighten things up a bit. There is the passenger side front diff bushing, and you do get a new bolt to go into the back side of it on both of them. There's that one. Here's the driver's side. If I can get you over here. I'm trying to look upside down. This is kind of weird. There's the driver's side. And let's see if I can get you to the front of the driver's side. And there's the driver's side front. As you can see, I mean, you've got almost no room between the gas tank and the cradle, so it's a pain. That's why you have to drop it down, and even when you drop it down, I mean, you barely have enough room to get that bolt in there. It's kind of short, but I mean, it's just a real pain because you gotta, I had to pry a little bit. It does say in the instructions that a pry bar may be necessary. It did say it was optional, but I had to use it. So that's where I'm at with the car. Like I said, I am going to continue this tomorrow. Same video for you guys, so don't worry, it's coming up. We're going to do the camber arms and the toe links. Hopefully the camber arms won't give me too much trouble. The inside bolts, or the inner bolts, however you want to say it, they look like they're going to be kind of a pain to get to, and yeah, I don't know. It might be a struggle on those two. I'm not looking forward to those. I really was not looking forward to the differential bushings. I'm glad I got them out of the way though, and I hope I got them tight enough. It says to torque them to 129 foot-pounds. There's no way. You can't even get a torque wrench in there that's large enough to torque something to that spec. So I don't know, tighten them as much as I could. Hopefully they don't fall out. But the toe link shouldn't be too bad. I mean, you can get to everything there just right in front. Actually, I'll show you the toe links. If you can see, there's the factory toe link there. So I mean, those are easy to get to, no problem. I just got to make sure that you know, I get the right length on the new ones, so that for now, you know, it won't be too bad out of alignment. But after that, sometime during next week, I think I'm going to try to do the camber plates. But like I said, I got to get a compressor, so we'll see how that goes. I don't know, I'd rather the alignment shop do that, but you know, I mean, I can do it myself, but I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, let's get to these toe links. Let's get them in, let's get that part done and make some progress. Okay, so as you saw, got the stock toe link off, and what I've done here is I've basically set the new toe link up to the stock one and basically just kind of lined it up. I've got a bolt through here, and then I'm just trying to line up the back hole here to make sure it is roughly the same length. Now you may not get it perfect, but you can get it pretty doggone close. So now that that's set, we can install it. Now you've got these plates here that will basically center the toe link on the car in the bolt hole, because they are elongated for adjustment. So these will center them, so that's why you want to get it about the same length as stock. Now there will have to be adjustments made, obviously, but hopefully that won't throw it off too bad, and possibly I can get a rough adjustment on it myself. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully it won't be too far off, and we'll still be able to drive it a little bit until we can get it aligned. But anyway, let's get this new toe link on and see how she looks. All right, so we got the passenger side on. I want to make a couple quick notes here. These plates, they go in between. There's like a raised section on the cradle here where it bolts in. There's a raised section there. This plate has to go in between, and it's a pretty tight fit. I couldn't get this side in at first, so what I had to do is loosen it up. This side was already in on the other side. There's another plate over there, but I couldn't get this side in. I had to loosen it up and then put this one in first, and then everything slid in. I had to kind of pry in here a little bit, but it's kind of tight. And for this connection out here, I had to flip the bolt around so that coming through from the front side, I could actually pry, you know, underneath there against the toe link and, you know, line the hole up so I get it through. And even then, I still had to kind of thread it through with the ratchet. So I don't know, it's kind of tight and a little bit of a pain, not too terribly bad. Now I just need to tighten down these jam nuts here. But I wanted to mention that stuff because you may run into it as well, so worth mentioning, because it does make it kind of a little struggle there. And but that's good. That's good that it fits tight, you know, that it's, you know, made well, in my opinion, if it does fit tight like that, you know, tight tolerances. So anyway, I wanted to mention that stuff. We're going to tighten down those 2 jam nuts there, and we're going to get to work on the driver's side. After that, we'll wrap up the video. All right, so we got the driver's side toe link in. Everything is torqued down. I think I forgot to mention, you torque the bolts to 129 foot-pounds. Can be a little tricky to get in there, but it's not too bad. We got in there, got the turnbuckles locked down with the jam nuts, and looks like everything's good to go. At least that's done. Now we need to move on to the camber arms. I have a feeling those are going to be a pain. Really not feeling those, but gotta do it. So that is gonna do it for today, for this video. Still making progress. It's going slow. I really wanted to get the toe links, camber links, shock mounts, the differential bushings. Really wanted all of that done at one time, but you know, it is what it is. So at least we're making progress. I can't complain about that moving forward. But the toe links aren't too bad. Just make sure you get them, you know, about the same length as stock. Now they still will need adjustment. Hopefully mine won't be too bad off, that I can at least drive it until I can get the alignment done. But I need to get the camber arms and the camber plates up front. I need to get them installed before I take it for alignment, because there's no sense in going and having the rear line and not the front. So so much to do, so little time as always. But anyway, that's gonna do it for this video. I'm tired. It's been a long weekend, and I just want to go and relax and maybe watch some TV or something, or some YouTube. Maybe I'll watch some YouTube. Hopefully some videos are coming out that I need to watch. But anyway, hope you liked this video. If you did, hit a like button. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. We are getting there. We are getting close to getting to the track. So close. And we'll see you on the next one.